Hello, hello, hello. What's up? Welcome back to Saturday night. It's Saturday once again, and we're back with another ROM Hack Races. It's good to see you. Yo, if you were just hanging out for our recap that we just had, thanks for that. If you have extra questions, hey, throw them in chat while we're racing. But we're back, and we got a ROM Hack race for you. It's not the relay levels, but it is week 299, and we have a GDQ Luminary as a matter of fact making the level for us tonight. IkeSMB has got one for us. It's Mario's Vine Compilation. This is going to be a tough one, but I think we're all going to have some fun here. If you're new, if you're joining us from SGDQ or you've heard about it on the streets, this is ROM Hack Races. Like I mentioned, every Saturday night we have a fresh, never before seen Super Mario World Kaizo level. It's a sight reading challenge, and we are allowed to say hack here. So this Mario ROM hack features some tough tricks, and these racers have never seen it before. They are just going to have to sight read their way through, but they do know a little bit about the level going in, namely the difficulty rankings. This week, it's a big one. We got 9 out of 10 for execution. We got 8 out of 10 for complexity. The racers also know that there are 8 short sections, and they can press L and R to retry. And also, they have been warned that this level requires some knowledge of SMW glitches. So I'm actually really interested to see how this one plays out as well. A little bit of a knowledge, a little bit of a challenge race for these racers, but I think they're up to it. We've got what, nine brave individuals signing up to race for us tonight. We got B2, Germ Dove, Jank Pickle, Lizard Machine, Louis Duce, Proto Pizza, Revelug, CO Cadelic, and Groovy Goomba, Luminary, You Fail Me, back again to prove their stuff. Sure, it's going to be a good race. A lot of talent in the racers, and we all get to sit and hang out and have some fun. I'm GlitchCat. I will be bringing you the play-by-play. If you have any questions about what's going on, please feel free to post it in chat. I will try to do my best to explain things along the way. If you'd like to learn a little bit more about us and what we're doing, you can head on over to romhackraces.com. You can download this patch. You can jump on our Discord server if you want to hang out with the community off-stream. And you get that ROM Hack Races base ROM even for your next ROM hacking project. Big thanks, of course, to Fen tonight on the restream, pushing the buttons, making everything look good, and Kelgan and What's Up Dot and Fen scouting all the other racers and letting us know who takes the lead, who we should rotate in on the restream. Of course, big thanks, of course, to the testers, Marcy, Gossip Greg, BD, Mason, SMW, Fen, and Mithrillionaire, all contributed to testing this level throughout the week. Making sure it's race worthy and people are going to kind of know what they're doing. Like we always say, this is a challenge of consistency and one-shots, and we're going to see especially how that plays out in a level with a little more difficulty and some glitches, whether or not the racers can be consistent at the parts that they've already learned, or whether or not they are going to be able to one-shot something and either make a little bit of progress or get some knowledge. Even without a checkpoint or something, knowledge is going to be really big, especially in a race with a high complexity rating like this. Knowledge is going to be huge, and we're going to see how they deal with it. We got B2 at DE, we got CO, Cadelic, Revelug, and You Fail Me up on screen to start us off. And like I said, the scouts are going to be letting us know who is making progress so that we can rotate folks in as we need. And hopefully you, that's right, you, will get to see all the clears, and we'll all have a good time. So post your favorite, if you're here to support your favorite racers, post their emotes in chat, show some support, make some noise, and get ready for a fun time. There's something else I was gonna say. Just big thanks to everybody who came out for the GDQ relay. That was a lot of fun to chat about with everyone. And again, if you have further questions, you want to learn a little bit more, please feel free to just drop it in chat. I got chat open so I can read what everybody's saying, and we're gonna learn some things, we're gonna have some fun, and we're gonna do a good ROM hack race. This is week 299. We got 300 coming up next week, but for now it's time to get going. 299, Mario's Vine Compilation from IkeSMB. Ayo, the pizza's here. Oh, that's exciting. All right, cool. So we get pizza, or at least we have to go and get the pizza, but it's here. What's your favorite pizza? Let's get rolling here. You Fail Me, Revelug, CO, B2 to start us off. And, oh boy, yeah, L&R is fast retry. Oh, check this out. First things first, the racers know that there are 8 short rooms, but you can see the door up there. But look at this timer. Oh, man. You Fail Me making really quick moves already. optimized movement in this room is going to win it. That is a remarkably short timer. You Feel Me and Revelug getting pretty close here. Remember, LNR is a fast retry, so if they think they're kind of sunk, they can just retry ahead of time. Short rooms, indeed. So yeah, so speed is going to make the difference here. And of course, slow fall, minimization, especially for these falling sections where they're kind of dropping down. You know, not holding jump in the air. I'm sure most people already get this, but for those that don't, when you hold jump in the air, you fall a little bit more slowly than you do if you were not holding jump. And in a room with very optimized movement like this, that is really going to come into play. We're going to want to minimize all instances of slow fall as well as minimize bonking. You notice these kind of L-shaped 90-degree angles that the racers have to go through. Minimizing bonks will keep them moving quickly. Bonking will kind of slow you down a little bit. And looks like Revelug here in the upper right. Oh, geez, but we got Louis. Oh, my word. Louis Duce already moving on. Louis on section number 2 already. What a fast player here. Yes, very short sections, so a 6-second timer in both of these. And there's Revelug in the door, moving on to section number 2. Revelug and Louis now. We've got shells. Oh, this is neat. So we got shells to juggle here. And we got a red shell and a blue shell, and it looks like over on the right-hand wall there is a double shell jump. So we're going to need to get both of those shells over. And normally that wouldn't be an issue, except for the fact that the 6-second timer means that the racers can't dilly-dally around. So they've got to juggle the shells by tossing them up and kind of re-catching them. Looks like Revelug, oof, man. Revelug, absolutely no stranger to shell setups. And Louis Duce, whoa, man, touching the door. Revelug, though, getting in there. Whoa. Okay, so some speedy stuff here. Revelug in the lower left. Louis not getting in the door with that up input. And Revelug in the lower left on room number 3, currently in the lead right now. Oh, geez, what in the world? You Feel Me so close to that door. Oh, man, and so now what? Okay, well, this is maybe where some SMW glitches are coming into play here. Let's see, what are we even dealing with? Revelug, it's got a spin jump over that thwomp, and it looks like the thwomp is guarding the door. We still have a 6-second timer, so that's kind of a good clue. Like, whatever the racers need to do, they have to do it quickly. You know what I mean? So you could always assume that the solution is going to be something fast, right? Never hesitating. You Feel Me getting in that door, moving on to room number 2. B2 in the upper left, not too far behind, and Louis also making it into room 3. But Revelug with a little more experience here. They know they need to kind of surf down by spinning into that layer 2 smasher, and that's going to kind of pull them down, and they don't want to be on the floor when that smasher touches the ground. They want to kind of be off to the left so they can fall into the little hole there. They're going to get the keys out of the way, grab the shell, and toss it into that thwomp to kill it. Louis Duce not too far behind, and Jank Pickle here in the upper left moving into the shell room. But Revelug maintaining the lead here. And now, geez, now what have we got? We got a clue. Oh, I think I know what this is. R. What does R mean? This is a strange little property of Mario World. Something you don't often see in Kaizo. The screen scrolling. You know, it hardly, like, I can't even really think of a place where it's really, like, that helpful in the original game. But for whatever reason, in Mario World Vanilla, you can press L and R to scroll the camera and see a little bit more of the screen. There's Louis Duce up into the R room as well, so making quick work. And You Feel Me getting into the thwomp room. Room number 3. 4 for Louis and Revelug, 3 for You Feel Me, right behind. Jank Pickle doing some double shells. But when you, we learned this in, if anyone has played Poop Jump, there was a really great level in that hack where you were using L and R to scroll the camera. There are some hacks that kind of make use of it, but it's a weird property, and I'm not surprised the tech warning for this one. Jank Pickle up in that door, moving on to the thwomp room. Tight race so far. But so we want to, Revelug and Louis here, want to scroll the screen at the appropriate time, and that's going to kind of freeze everything in place for a moment, and it's going to move the falling kicking Koopas underneath Mario. See how it kind of freezes Mario in midair for a minute, and lets the Koopas get underneath them. If they weren't doing that, the stuff would just fall. And whoa, okay. Revelug seems to know what they want for this next obstacle It would appear to be a type of midair here. Using, is that a pause to do the midair? They've got slope speed, which is faster than normal speed. And I'm not sure if that pause is intentional. Looks like Louis also getting the hang of it. I'm not sure, is that pause part of the level itself? Or if Revelug is just pausing to kind of set their chances up for a midair a little bit better. But that is a cannon speed midair. And so off the red Koopa, grabbing the yellow shell, and then they're going to want a midair. Wow, imagine a midair in a ROM hack race level. We've come so far. We have come a long time. Yeah, Revelug is pausing intentionally to try to set that up, whereas Louis is, I think, just kind of going for it. It can be easier to set up the inputs for a midair if you kind of pause buffer it. You're exploiting the fact that when you turn left and right, the shell can be thrown underneath Mario's feet, and that is kind of what's going on for midair. I'm sure most people kind of get midairs at this point, but if you want to learn a little bit more, please feel free to ask. I try to tailor the commentary for people who might not be as familiar with Kaizo situations and tech. Meanwhile, You Fail Me and Jank moving through that Thwomp room. They definitely know what they want here, but the movement is really tricky. And again, we've got that 6-second timer in each of the levels. Oh, pausing is definitely allowed. Yes, that is certainly a thing that is allowed in ROM hack races. Revelug moving on. Oh man, Revelug just maintaining this lead right now. They know what they want. They gotta go quick. But yeah, pausing is definitely a viable strat. You can always pause in ROM hack races if you want to just take a look at things, buffer an input. Just pause when you get into a new room. It's certainly a strat. It's never been, it's not an illegal strat. It can be really helpful, but you are kind of going a little more slowly, right? The risk of pausing is the risk of, wasting time, right? You are in a race, so you're kind of balancing whether or not you want to pause versus whether or not you want to just try to kind of go for it. You Fail Me getting really close to that door. Louis getting hung up on the midair a little bit, but Revelug making quick work here. So now we've got these two springs, and Revelug is setting those two springs up. By tossing the one spring up into the air, they're able to kind of aim it so that they can land on the spring again in midair. You Fail Me in that door. Moving on to the midair room. Looks like Louis, yeah, getting that midair without the pause, and Louis in the door as well. So here we go. We got a hot race cooking up here for you. Louis Duce and Revelug both. I have lost count of what room we're on. I do not remember the number. So they're on the spring room. Oh, Louis getting that secret high Easter egg. Love to see it. Oh, this is a cool level, man. I'm really liking this. Hi, can I get a hi in chat? How are y'all feeling? Hi. But yeah, Revelug, oh man, Louis pulling ahead a little bit. So gotta toss those springs up and then have to do some really quick vine climbing. You can jump while you're on a vine, and that moves you vertically a little bit quicker than just climbing. Climbing is kind of slow, and so by jumping optimally, they're able to ascend that vine in the fastest way possible. But yeah, Revelug trying to do these really fast strat here, and then we got to get up on some green beans. Louis Duce in the upper right, and we got B2 coming in here in the upper left, also on the midair room, so could be some more competition on this spring room if we can get some other gamers through that. But yeah, got to jump around those boxes, and Revelug, oh, I wonder, yeah, does Revelug know? I mean, I think they've seen the door up there. So they're maybe trying to skip that second green bean and just do it off screen, which would be a little bit faster at the risk of not being able to see what's going on. Yeah, Revelug maybe giving up on that strat for now because we got to move really quickly. Springboards and green beans, come on. Woof. Entering the door on the green bean is kind of tricky. You want to be very perfectly aligned with the middle of the door. You have to be centered with the door or else you're not going in. You Fail Me here, trying for that midair. They are getting pretty close. They are definitely no stranger to strange jumps and shell tech. And there's Louis Duce pulling ahead for the first time. Louis Duce in the upper right. They've got in the door first. Looks like Revelug trying for that green bean skip again. And now we've got some sticky fly over in the upper right on Louis' screen. Gonna grab P-Speed here at the start and use those outlined blocks. Oh man, yeah, Louis should be no stranger to this one. These are cool rooms. Love this. But we're doing some sticky fly here, and I'm sure probably most people know how that works, but when Mario's head pulls down, during a cape pump animation, if you pull up while you're kind of under a ceiling, the game will not be able to complete the original cape pump that you're doing, and will get Mario's head stuck on the ceiling in a sort of infinite rising state. And that's what's getting Mario stuck to those Kaizo blocks there, and then being able to push down and keep that sticky fly state as they change the layer of blocks that they're on. So they've got to do that 2 times and then do a little turnaround in order to do 1 more sticky fly and get themselves up into the door, all in 6 seconds. There's You Fail Me. Nice. You Fail Me. Groovy Goomba moving into the spring room, catching up with Revelug, and B2 not too far behind. That did. It used to be considered TAS only. Sticky Fly did. It was a speedrun strat in the vanilla game, in one of the vanilla dome levels, and I think a couple of others to get through that a little bit faster. It used to be TAS only, but that just shows how far we've come, that we can easily have Sticky Fly in a Kaizo level along with mid-airs and spring up tosses, all these other things that used to be considered pretty much impossible. And Louis, nicely done. Nice dive into the Sticky Fly, and Louis Douce now a full room ahead. I have completely lost track of what room number Louis is on, but rest assured, Louis taking the lead right now. Revelug's so close on that door. Okay, and this is like the coolest text. Room number 7, thank you, Fen. Room number 7 for Louis. And this is some neat tech here. I really like this tech, and it has a lot of applications. You're falling and you're on Yoshi, right? You're riding on Yoshi's back. There's Revelug in the Sticky Fly room, looking to catch up here. You're riding on Yoshi's back, and you can press A to bail off of Yoshi while you are riding Yoshi. If you are underneath a Kaizo block, you kind of bonk your head on the block, and then you can re-catch Yoshi again, not actually leaving him behind. This allows you to stall a little bit in the air. You can kind of think of it like, for those that have played Mario Maker, kind of think of it like a weird way to do those ground pound stalls. Remember in Mario Maker, you can like ground pound, cancel over and over again, and that makes you fall a lot more slowly. That is essentially what's going on here. Only we're using Yoshi and we're bailing off to re-catch Yoshi instead of ground pounding. And Revelug trying to get in. They are making good moves. B2 not so far behind. You Fail Me catching up quick. Oh, You Fail Me almost in that door. They were on it. They just weren't centered with the door. But Louis here in room number 7, there's a lot of elements going on. They've got the lightning bolt that is falling down. And when that lightning bolt touches the ground, it will produce fire. So the fire will disappear after a certain amount of time. And I get the feeling that we want that to happen. There's 1, 2, 3, 4 blocks. So we've got to get that stall 4 times, and in the meantime, we've also got to eat the red shell out of the wall there. And that is going to make those other bailouts a little bit trickier, because now when they're bailing off Yoshi, Louis can't press Y or X, or they will spit the shell out prematurely. The fire from that red shell is going to kill those 2 charging Chucks, charging Charleses, that are blocking the path there. So this, I don't know, these rooms have been some good tech, but this one seems to be giving us a little bit of trouble, and maybe we're gonna see a come from behind here. Revelug, there we go. Revelug out of the Sticky Fly room, no problem on that one. And oh, You Fail Me right behind on the door. Louis, jeez. Okay, we don't want to wait out the fire. I see what's going on here. We want to use the red shell to kill the 2 Chucks. When Mario bails off Yoshi, he gets iframes for a short amount of time, and that is going to come in handy here because those Chucks are guarding a silver P-switch. So we got to get some iframes, we got to run on the munchers, and we got to grab that silver P-switch that's hanging out behind the Chucks. And this all has to happen again, 6 seconds. And this is a lot to pick up a pizza, man. You know, I'm gonna hesitate ordering pizza again if it means I gotta go through one of these. Oh, You Fail Me so close. They've got the optimized movement to get up in there, but they're just a little bit short of that door. Yeah, this room in particular, number 7, this one in particular is pretty tough. This Yoshi bailout stall move is not really something you see very often in Kaizo, so I'm kind of not surprised that this one's kind of being a little tricky. Wait, I still don't get the name. Wait, what is the name? I don't get the name. You know, I actually used this Yoshi bailout stall move in Double Dragon. You can actually do some really interesting things with that. Oh, you fail me, perfectly aligned, but was not standing on the green bean. Oh yeah, Vine. Oh, I remember that. Oh yeah. Yeah, social media, right? 6 seconds. I see. You fail me, back again. Getting into the sticky fly room, nicely done. Louie and Revelug still battling it out here, but a quick run through this sticky fly room is gonna put you fail me within striking distance of Louie and Revelug. I see. Vine compilation. I see. Wow. Okay. Sheesh. Yo. Whew. I look away for 1 second and you fail me is out of there. They definitely know their sticky fly. And so it's now catching up. I'm loving this kind of come from behind. Louis Duce, Revelug, and you fail me tied right now for progress in the 7th room. And now we gotta use a little bit of tech that's weird. I think this is kind of unfamiliar territory for some of these racers. This is just a weird bit of tech. Looks like Louie's kind of getting the hang of it, but you can only assume that you need to stall on all 4 of these blocks. You know, I can imagine there's not really cheese for this. It is true. That is absolutely true. No lead is ever safe. Some very clutch one-shots or some knowledge about some tech could really make the difference. So nice job from you, fail me there, actually getting the stall on all 4 of the blocks, but not actually grabbing the red shell. But I like that strategy to kind of figure out the maneuver first and then work in the complexity after a little bit. Definitely want to destroy those chucks with the red shell. But yeah, it looks like Louie, oh my gosh, Louie, so close. They were not on Yoshi when they touched the fire. So Louie getting dangerously close now. This definitely has a sort of rhythm to the bailouts, and once you kind of understand that technical rhythm, you will be a lot better off. Looks like Louie is definitely getting the hang of that. Revelug too. So this is coming right down to the wire. Again, if you have questions, this is some rapid fire stuff, but if you have questions, you want to learn a little bit more, please feel free to shout it out in chat. We will try to get that answered. Like I said, I try to kind of tailor the commentary for people who are less than totally familiar with all of the tech and stuff. If you already know these secrets and techniques, then you're in the clear. Revelug actually managing to grab that silver P-switch. Don't forget too, we can use LNR to reset more quickly. And here's Germdove, let's go. Germdove in the Vine room. Could we see another one on the Yoshi stalling room? Germdove making quick work of this. Yeah, what are we gonna do here? Excuse me. Just realizing that as well. The door is actually up at the top of this room. What are we gonna do here? Unless, I wonder. They're getting down there in, yeah, I'm trying to see. They get down there, Louis getting down there in what, like with 4 seconds to spare. So we're gonna have to either do some really optimized jumps to get back up to the top. I was wondering if maybe it was a sort of a green bean wraparound kind of thing, but there is no green bean up at the top, so yeah, we'll see. Looks like this room is gonna be a kind of a tricky point for a lot of folks, and maybe that'll make the race a little tighter. Fail might be going for some cheese. We'll see. Oh, definitely. Man. Oh, no. Oh, wait, I'm getting it, though. See, this is just a little weird, obscure thing that I know. But you get less iframes when you're on Yoshi and you get hit by something, right? You will get iframes. However, you get less iframes than you would if you lost a power-up. And I mean, you can ask me how I know this, but you get enough iframes from bailing off Yoshi to run about 2 tiles. You could run through 2 dangerous tiles, but not 3. I know this from making Double Dragon, where I messed with this tech a little bit. And so it looks to be, yeah, I'm starting to think that what they're going to want here, they don't want to take the silver P-switch out of that area. They want to hit it while it's in there, right? They want to hit it while it's in there. I'm starting to put this together too. I didn't actually test this level, so this is fresh for me as well. Yeah, starting to put this together though. The fire, they're not going to be able to stall out the fire on the bottom. The fire is going to cause Mario to lose Yoshi, right? When you do lose Yoshi, you've killed the Chucks. Yeah, it looks like Revelug has the right idea. They're going to be on Yoshi, they're going to touch the fire. Mario's going to bail off of Yoshi and have just enough iframes to run in there and hit the silver P-switch, at which point they're going to run back up to the top and try to get in that door. But easier said than done. Wow, this room is tough, man. Jeez. Louis Duce making it into the Chuck hideout. But it's got to feel a little bit encouraging that we are on room 7. 7 out of 8. So maybe, you know, maybe hold out hope the last one is kind of free. We'll see. Meanwhile, Germdove here working with the double spring room. They certainly know how to do that tech. They've just got to get the right up throw. They got to time that correctly. Man, this is a cool room. I don't know. I like this. This whole level has been really neat. I really like this room a lot. Looks like you oh, there it is. All right, yo, Fail got it pretty much just about right. Except for they accidentally tossed the switch up into the wall. Looks like they just want to bop on the switch. And this isn't like the GDQ relay where I could just tell them that. Team communication won't do us much here. Looks like Louis also got into the Chuck hideout, but did not grab the red shell, and thus was not able to kill those Chucks with the fire. With the Fire 150. Let's go, you fail me. All right, they have got the hang of this room, and they're the first one to get up on those blocks. So what great, whoa, consistency. Keep your eyes on the lower right. You fail me on a tear right now. Making really good use of that L and R to reset quickly when they realize they've messed something up. Louis Duce not too far behind. Revelug also kind of getting the hang of this. But You Fail Me has been the first one to actually land on those blocks. And from a level design perspective, I absolutely love the utility of this room. I really like level designs that are sort of a Swiss Army knife. They work one way and then they work another way. They're really using all of the elements here. This is really cool design from Ike. You build the bridge back up on the way down, and that's just really neat. Very succinct. But this room definitely being a big equalizer for this race. We've got pretty much equal progress from 3 different racers now, even though we had some lead changes throughout on the way here. Germdove, ouch, looking for that door at the top of the vines. And yo, hey, how are you feeling? You know, I feel rude for not asking. You know, how are you feeling tonight? It's nice to be back on ROM Hack Races with this big awesome level to kick us off right before week 300. If you're feeling good, you know, make some noise in chat, post your favorite racers emotes. You fail me first in the door. Let's go. You fail me moving into room 8. Yoshi can revive you with a shroom after you die. If it hits the tongue and stays on death, tongue too late. Eating the power up means too early. Interesting. Okay, so now. Yeah, all right. Oh, wow, this is interesting because I've kind of used this tech as well. This is a Search for Salmon, a trick I used in Search for Salmon, where you eat the power up and Yoshi dies. So, here we go. You fail me, catching up. Revelug, not too far behind. They've definitely got the idea. So, yeah, so Yoshi can eat that power up through the wall. And when Yoshi swallows a power up, that will eventually be given to Mario. But we'll see how this plays out. Yoshi can revive you with a shroom. Let's see. Louis Duce, oh, killing the Chucks, but they did not get on that P-switch fast enough. So this is going to give You Fail Me a little bit of time here. Oh, what in the world? Oh, man. Wow, I don't think I've ever actually seen this one. Louis Duce in the upper right, making a run for the door. Oh, so close. So close. Oh, man. And this is just giving Fail a little bit of time to work with this. So eating the power... Wow, what in the heck? What in the heck is this? So eating the power-up as you die jettisons you out of the lava. I don't think I've ever seen this. I knew you could eat a power-up, bail off Yoshi, and then Mario gets the power-up, but I have not seen this Yoshi necromancy where you get launched back out of the pit. That's wild, actually. I love that. And Fail has definitely got the idea with this one. So we're going to tongue at the blue coin, eat the mushroom as we're going into the lava. Here goes Revelug in the lower left for the door. Makes it. Revelug is now about to learn some Yoshi necromancy of their own. And yeah, pretty tight setups here after. We need Yoshi to be up at the top there because they want to eat the statue with Yoshi. And then spin jump onto Yoshi and break that yellow turn block that's hanging out there. And then something else is going to happen. And we'll all find out together. But Revelug here refusing to go down. Revelug making their way to room number 8 as well. Louis Duce not too far behind, but this freaking P-switch Chuck room is giving everybody the business. Yeah, also, yeah, Revelug eating the mushroom and bailing off Yoshi, which is a thing. You will get the power up. But, you know, if you think about it for a minute, everything you need is here on the screen, right? Even like, sometimes it pays to think ahead a little bit. Looks like Revelug's changing it up a little bit. It pays to think ahead because if you're looking at the statue and you think to yourself, well, even if I had the mushroom up on top there, how would I ever get rid of the statue? It is a thing. Yoshi can eat those statues. It's just an SMW thing. What cool Yoshi necromancy we have here. So Revelug also getting to the same point as Fail right now. Might be a little bit of optimization. Revelug is bailing off Yoshi a little bit closer to the statue. Little amounts of space save little amounts of time. And so, you know, we're really being careful of the positioning of a lot of these jumps, where they bail off Yoshi and how far they have to run back to Yoshi. That might actually matter in the end. And I wonder, with a 6-second timer in this, what is gonna even go down? And there's You Fail Me kind of optimizing that positioning just a little bit. So there is another mushroom to eat through the wall, and another chance to get a power up. I wonder, actually. I don't know. We've got 6 seconds for this. I wonder what it's gonna be. You know what? I'm gonna wait. I'm gonna see how this plays out. Yeah, that's what I'm starting to wonder, though. Can you resurrect yourself after the timer has expired? Because either that or the room is ridiculously tight. You, Louis, with a really close run at that door in the bailout room, but they did not quite get it. Louis back again for another try, though. This time I think they've got it. They got it. Louis Duce moving on to the Yoshi room. Not even reading the message box. Okay, yeah, just stopping to read the instructions. That's important. So 3 for 3. Wow, we've had we've had a lead change 3 different times in this race, which is so cool, and I love that dynamic element. And now it is 3 for 3. Louis, Revelug, and You Fail Me all hanging out in room number 8, the final room. Germdove, meanwhile, trying for that off-screen door. They were so close. Looks like they're kind of committing to that off-screen strat. Louis, yeah, realizing. Louis making it up there with the mushroom, but realizing, what are they gonna do? What are you gonna do with a mushroom with that statue? You can't spin jump the statue. You can't pick up the statue. You gotta find some other way to get that statue out of the way. And right now, the only way to do that is with Yoshi. Do you think the statues, like, do they taste good? You know, is it like a chocolate coin kind of situation where there's chocolate on the inside? Revelug, nice little double carry there. I don't think that was intentional, but grabbing the grab block while they were on Yoshi. Meanwhile, Germdove almost making it to the door with that off-screen strat. I think they're gonna get it that way. So there's a pipe, you can see it. I saw it on Fail's screen. You Fail Me's screen. There is the pipe. Oh, and keep in mind too, yeah, those little, when they get through that yellow turn block, there are little wall barriers. They're a little hard to see because they blend in with the background a bit, but those little columns are walls. They can't just run under those blocks. They actually have to jump through that little S-shaped area, and they have to do that in an optimal way. Yeah, I'm seeing that too. Well, this might work. We will see. Yeah, Louis Duce Louis is really good at glitches. Louis knows a lot of Mario World glitches and tricks and things. And so, oh geez, they got it. Yeah, you can revive yourself with the timer. And so now Louis is kind of out in the blue here because oh, he did it, but it doesn't, maybe that's not gonna help actually. Yeah, Louis has determined that isn't actually going to help because you need to be on Yoshi at the end of that. So we've got to bop up with Yoshi again at the end, and since the timer is already expired, yeah, Fail, getting the right idea there. Since the timer has already expired, even though they were able to do that at the start, they are not actually able to get into the pipe at the end because they can't take Yoshi up on top there to bail out into the pipe. So pretty clever on Louis' part and pretty clever on Ike's part. And there's Fail almost getting it. Yeah, but they realize they need Yoshi. They got the trick at the end. That's really cool. That is a very cool cheese safeguard. Ike is a very tricky player and a tricky individual. I kind of thought maybe they knew that. Or maybe they figured someone would try that if they already knew the glitch. But Fail just optimizing this movement here. So now it is really down to, yeah, it looks like everybody kind of understands what they want out of this room, and it is really just down to who is going to optimize their movement quickly in order to get through here. So watch where they're bailing off Yoshi, how they're getting through those little, that little S-shaped, little upside down S-shaped with the 2 cement blocks. That is all really gonna matter because small fractional amounts of time are gonna make a difference here to get into the pipe at the end. At least to get a chance at the mushroom trick. Oh, Fail, so close. Yo, Germdove, let's go. Give it up for Germdove making it out of the spring room alive. They are moving on to the sticky fly room. Still a chance, really. Could happen. It's not over till it's over. Louis, though, with that beautifully optimized movement. Louis Duce up and over. They've got a shot at the pipe. Oh! Oh! Fail so close. Oh, jeez. The snake block eats the blocks. Oh, they were expecting that not to happen. What a troll. Oh, jeez. Get Carl and Juz on the phone here. What a troll. But yeah, Louie with that beautifully optimized movement of bailing Yoshi, like they eat the statue and then they bail Yoshi off onto the grab block, meaning that they're right where the Yoshi is right where they want him to be. Yeah, Fail also going for that same strat. They put Yoshi on the grab block at the end. Here's Fail in the lower right for a chance at it. Oh, same troll. Oh, geez. So a little bit more knowledge is gained. Revelug still has yet to learn this lesson, but it looks like Louie and Fail are just neck and neck right now. They both have really optimal strats, bailing Yoshi off above that grab block in order to optimally get back over there. And so now it is just a race to see who is going to get back here first. Subtle movements are going to win the race for him here. Oh man, this is so cool. Louie. Oh, I thought that was going to be another try. Here goes Fail for another try. They might have it. Oh, so close. Timing the extension of Yoshi's tongue is not easy to do. Louie Duce with a shot at it. They know about the troll too. They're up. They're in. Uh-oh. Now what? Louie doing some push-ups. It's not over yet. Oh, geez. Louie Duce in the upper right. It's not over yet. What is going to happen here? Louie, unsure of things. What's 9 plus 10? 21. Louie Duce for the win. Really well played. Great job from everybody. Fail is really close. Revelug really, really close. Germdove almost in the door. Nicely done. That lead change 3 times throughout the race was astronomical. Very, very fun. We are looking for the podium here, though, so hang out, chat with us, hang out, watch some ROM hack races. GG, Louie Duce, a valiant effort. Oh. We got Jank Pickle coming in here in the upper right, working on the double spring ascension. And looks like Fail here. They know about the troll. Oh, a little slow. So close. Germdove almost getting into the end of the sticky fly room. They seem to know what they're doing here. Jank as well, making quick jumps here. Jank, oh, thought they had it. And Revelug, really close as well in this final room, but they need to, yeah, they need to optimize their movement just a little bit better. They're not bailing off of Yoshi on the turn block, causing them to waste a little bit of extra time as they're getting in there. Oh, Germdove, so close on that door. They got all the moves, but they just did not get down into the door quick enough. Looks like they are gonna get it maybe on this run. Germdove, nicely done. Great consistency, and now it's time to learn how to bail off Yoshi accurately. Fail, getting into that up pipe. Watch out, buddy. Fail, looking for that very, very, very close second for our podium tonight. Doing a little victory dance. '21. Nicely done. Fail, taking a very, very close second place. I think that was less than like 2 minutes between them, so very close race. Great stuff. We got Revelug here, we got Jank, we got Germdove, and now B2DE coming in here in the lower right. Oof, B2 so close on that door. So Germdove's gonna learn about the Yoshis, Jank is gonna learn about some green beans, Revelug's gonna figure out how to optimize their movement, B2 gonna climb those vines. If you all have questions, thoughts, concerns, things you want to chat about, please feel free to shout them out in chat. If I have not properly explained a mechanic here, let me know. I'll be happy to try to do better. B2, nicely done in that door. Going for the spin fly at first, but that's not going to cut it here. pretty obviously, yeah, pretty obvious they need to do the regular sticky fly. Oh yeah, I don't know the reference to the particular Vine. I was never on Vine. Try to stay off of social media, you know what I mean? Yo, let's give it up for Ike. IkeSMB making this level. This is so cool. I really like this one. What a fun level. Y'all doing okay? Oh, feeling good? Having a nice Saturday night? Just checking, you know, it's important. Little vibe check for us all. It's worth pointing out how tight that sticky fly room is. That dive at the end is really challenging, actually. They have to kind of immediately dive to avoid flying right into the ceiling of munchers that is over there. So not necessarily free. B2 though, making it look fairly easy. Whoa, yo, B2's gonna get out of here in no time. Yo, there. Oh man, I thought that was it. B2. Nice sticky flies. They're gonna be moving on pretty soon. Yo, nicely done, B2. Told you. Told you. B2's out of there. Still looking for a third on the podium tonight. Germdove and B2 tied up at the Yoshi room. Revelug trying to sort out this final room, and Jank climbing some jank green beans. Yo, hey, let's give it up for Ike in chat. What a cool level. This was awesome. And you know, I don't mean to get ahead of ourselves or anything, but you know, next week, next Saturday, where you can drop a follow here on ROM Hack Races, come back and hang out with us every Saturday, 8 p.m. Eastern. Next Saturday, we will be celebrating our 300th week of ROM Hack Races, and man, what a time it's been. 300 cool levels, 300 weeks, multiple years of ROM hacking. I don't even know how many years that is. It's several. You know, I still remember all the way back when ROM Hack Races was first conceptualized. Carl and I were just chatting about how there should be a place for new players, a place to land in the Kaizo community, a place to explain this, and a community to help new players kind of get their bearings. And we conceived of a weekly race in a similar way to the old Mario Maker races. Here goes Revelug though, look out. That troll though. But we conceived of a weekly race, and you know, since then the community has put forth so much effort into making these real, and we're gonna have a big celebration. I mean, every week's a celebration, but we're gonna have a big celebration next week with level 300. And let me say, like, I've gotten a chance to test it, I know what's in the pipes, so to speak, for the next level. You're not gonna want to miss it. It is really cool, and I don't want to spoil anything. I don't want to say too much, but I think I'm all right to say that it is really, really, really cool. It's a super cool level. I wanna show you, but I can't. But you're really gonna like it, and I think you know, if you've been looking for a race to join, Fen, you know, if you've been looking for a race to join, if you're interested in getting involved with ROM hack races a little bit, I think next week will be a very good one for that. Like, it's pretty good. I don't want to spoil it, but yeah, you know, it's gonna be pretty fun. So, you know, we've had a lot of, I don't know, it's just been a whirlwind kind of time, right? GDQ, big whirlwind. And, you know, just thinking a lot about all the people that have put a lot of time and effort into these races throughout the week. You know, Fen, BD, here goes Revelug, putting a lot of effort into getting into that pipe. They got it. Revelug, here we go. Hey, do you want to hear a math problem? Revelug's gonna find the answer. They're running. They're running. $21. Nicely done, Revelug. Looking for our second podium now. We've had one, yes, but what about second podium? Revelug looking for that. I got that third. Moving on. We got Proto Pizza. What's up? Jam Master Proto Pizza here. Yo, me and Proto Pizza, we got the jam. GDQ, we were hanging out at the jam pod, playing music. It was awesome. Can I explain the final room? I can. Yes, I can. So, by eating a power-up at the moment of death, you revive yourself. Why exactly in the code that happens, I'm not sure. But it is possible to revive yourself. The bounce upward is when Mario dies, right? He like goes up and then falls down a little bit. I'm pretty sure that's what's happening, is you're just preserving that bounce upward. So the game like thinks you're dying, and then it's like, oh wait, no, you're actually alive. And you get to jettison yourself out of the pit with Yoshi. Same thing for the death on the timer. The timer would normally kill you and bump you up like that, but instead you stay alive because you got the power up. I'm really not sure why, like what in the code is happening to cause that to happen, but yeah, eating the power up at the moment of death. It is also possible to clear a level that way, and you can actually do that in the vanilla game. If Yoshi has a key in his mouth, there's one level, what is it, Forest of Illusion, the one level where you go into the pipe at the end and there's a key. If Yoshi has the key in his mouth and you die, but as you're falling off the screen, you cross over the keyhole while holding a key, you'll just stay alive, because Yoshi dies with the object in his mouth. And so normally, like when Mario dies, he wouldn't be holding the object anymore, but Yoshi is. And so if you're riding Yoshi and you cross the keyhole like that, you will just clear the level instead of actually dying. But as far as what's going on in the code to make that happen, good question. Good question. Oof. Jank Pickle so close to that door. I mean, SMW is just a good game where all the glitches actually contribute to something interesting. Yo, Jank in that door, nicely done. Yeah, doing some push-ups to celebrate. Jank Pickle making it out of that room alive, going into the Sticky Fly arena. This is a tough one tonight, so props to these racers for sticking it out. This is some tough stuff for sure. I really like the first room. I think there should be more minor optimized movement like this, right? In order to maximize speed, you want to basically not bonk. So like as Proto Pizza is running forward, they want to jump cleanly in there and do a small turn back right before they bonk on the overhang there. That bonk is slowing them down ever so slightly. These rooms are really well designed and really well timed out to just barely allow you to get in the door. But a really sharp thing too, making use of that L and R to quickly reset. That is definitely saving some time and making it a little easier for the racers to get a lot of tries. Oh, yo, that makes sense, yeah. That makes sense. Ike, a very accomplished monkey ball player. It seems like I can't watch a video on YouTube of anything related to monkey ball without IkeSMB being dropped. Has contributed a lot of runs and a lot of tech and just a very integral part of the community. But how do you do on a banana controller? That's the real question. Looks like B2 is definitely putting together this Yoshi bailout room. Again, there's only so much commentary I can give on exactly the same obstacles. If you are just getting here, if you'd like to learn a little bit more, or you have a question about how this is all working, please feel free to ask. That is totally cool. Just open invite for anyone that is curious about that. I want to try to, you know, educate as well as entertain as we do these. There was a Super Monkey Ball cabinet at the GDQ arcade, and it had a lovely banana for its controller, which makes me think that maybe we should play Kaizo with a banana controller. You know, like cursed controller-a-thon. Ugh. Could be a wrench, could be a fennel, could be a pipe. Like Mario playing with like plumbing. You're playing by like turning the nozzle and making water flow in a particular direction. How can we rig up a plumbing controller? Oh, Jank, so close. Germdove really getting the hang of this Yoshi room. That was a really solid run. Yo, what's up, CO? We're gonna say hey to CO Cadelic here. Moving into the lower left. Oh man, good optimized movement there. Yo, if you're like an SMB2, if like me, you are a fan of Super Mario Bros. 2, you gotta check out CO's new Mario 2 hack. Just came out, Bunny Bun Panic. It is a full 15 levels of Mario 2. made with the wonderful SMB2 edit from D to the 4th. She has just done so much for us, and you should check it out because it's really cool. It's a lot of fun. Good Mario 2 action. Jank! Oh, jeez. Oh, geez, Jank. So close, getting denied at that door. When Mario has the cape puffed out status, taking damage on a dangerous thing will lose the status but actually give you iframes. And what needs to happen at the end, yeah, Jank is getting denied a little bit because instead of taking damage and becoming small to go in the door, she is actually just losing her cape status. And that is costing that extra second that it would take. So she needs to take damage and not lose the cape status. So canceling flight right before landing and that one muncher is going to be the key there. Now, I can't help but be reminded, too, these rooms are vaguely reminiscent of levels and situations that I've seen in Poop Jump. Don't let the name fool you. It's actually a great hack. I don't know, did I contribute at all to that hack? But these sort of tight, precision-y kind of areas that are a little bit silly. Really, really enjoyed my time with that one. If you're looking for a big challenge, 75, yeah, it did not. Okay, 75 exits from the goons. 75 exits of interesting, engaging, mind-bending precision. That is on SMW Central right now. But I don't know, some of these sections kind of, especially the Yoshi room, bailing out, just kind of reminds me of stuff I recall playing from that hack. Oof, B2. Kind of putting this together. Jank, so close on that door. Come on. Yeah, it just needs to cancel that flight, so instead of taking iframes, they're taking damage on that muncher. Oh, there it is. Oh, look at that. No worries. No flight necessary. Jank. Easy money. Getting into the Yoshi bailout room. 3 for 3. We got Germ Dove, we got Jank, we got B2. All working on this Yoshi room together. Oh, yo, CO, so close on that door. I think cheese here is a little bit dangerous. I don't think there was, I kind of doubt there's gonna be any. Suppose we'll see. Might be a little bit dangerous to try committing for that. Oh, how's your week going? Y'all feeling okay? Oh, how's it been? This is our first race back since GDQ. And, you know, catch up with everybody. Nice to see we got a good crowd here. Back again. How was your week? Understandable. Yeah, say a lot of friends in chat we got to hang out with at GDQ. It's always too short. I wish it were 2 weeks. I mean, there's a certain point. I don't know. I mean, 2 weeks is satisfying. There's you know, the tendency to, you want to get up at 7 in the morning to do stuff and stay up till 5 in the morning doing stuff. You know, like if you don't get sleep, you will just start falling asleep. You know what I mean? So it's striking that balance. I feel like at least I managed to get some decent sleep. That was one thing I was really trying for this time around, was to be like, get some actual freaking sleep. For me, that kind of paid off. Well, what was your favorite part? Let's remember happy things. Aside from, you know, we got the relay. We talked about that. Talked about big runs we like. What did y'all like? You know, what were some good GDQ memories? Little things. That is really nice. That is really nice, Fen. Monkey Ball Party. Oh, thanks. Yeah, thanks, Maturinator. Yeah, appreciate that. I guess I can plug that. Going on right now, twitch.tv/fangamemarathon. Some stuff that people here would probably really like. Our good friend Wolsk, you will remember them as one of the builders for the relay. They ran WannaFest 22 at GDQ. They are part of the marathon. It's a whole marathon celebration of fan games, ROM hacks, mods, Kaizos, I've seen some great Celeste. I've seen some great Mario 64. And I ran Luminescent the other day at like 6 in the morning. It was pretty cool. I also, you know, self-promotion, I suppose, but I'm also going to be running Return to Subcon tomorrow morning at 8. So go and check it out. They're on right now. Fan game marathon. It's like a 24-hour jam for like a long weekend kind of thing. Pretty cool stuff. Was it anybody's first GDQ that's hanging out here? I feel like a lot of us have been to several, but I know there were a lot of first-time people as well. Meeting a lot of the extended Mario community extended family at that one was really, really special. Yeah, of course you can. Plug all the things. Jank, Pickle, making a run for the door. Nicely done. GDQ's doing a mini marathon tomorrow for International Non-Binary Day. Hey, cool. Excellent. Tune in. Where's that? Twitch.tv/GamesDoneQuick. What games? Nice. I want to check out the schedule here. Let's see, what runs do we have? Bug Snacks, Banjo-Tooie, Paper Mario, F-Zero GX, Super Monkey Ball, Banana Rumble, a little bit of Super Monkey Ball. Maybe it will be a banana controller. Excuse me. Yo, what's up, Proto Pizza? Lower left-hand corner, Germdove, Jank, B2, working on room number 6. Proto Pizza working hard on the first. They're gonna get it. This is a tough level, so props to anybody for sticking with it and trying it out. This is tough stuff, man. Oh, Proto really optimizing that movement. They're gonna get this, man. They're gonna get it. Mark my words. Oh, me? Actually, no, I'm not sick. Actually, for what it's worth, nah, I'm alright. I've been very diligent about hand sanitizer and sanitary wipes and testing, so yeah, I am, me, for what it's worth, I'm alright. You know, this first room actually goes to show something that I'm always talking about for Kaizo speedruns. which is, you know, little amounts of time add up. And this first room does a really good job of showing that. Little tiny movement optimizations add up over the course of one room or an entire run. Jank, let's go. Jank getting into the final area. But so, you know, if you're speedrunning a Kaizo game, you know, one thing that is really, really helpful is slow fall minimization. If you make sure to minimize your slow fall and only use it when you really, really need it, you're going to be saving yourself fractional amounts of time throughout the run. Yeah, so if you haven't seen this, eating the mushroom saves you from being dead and jettisons you back up out of the pit. But yeah, I want to hear some more. I want to hear some more favorite GDQ memories. Oh, Proto, I really thought that one was it. Proto Pizza, let's go. Nicely done. Proto Pizza in the door. Well fought. GG. Small victories, man. Gotta get them. Gotta celebrate every one. You move an inch in Kaizo, that's worth it. It's worth celebrating. GG. We did. There were a lot, yeah. There were a lot of, got to see a lot of hacks that are like works in progress. People really came out with that this time around. You know, at the risk of, well, I think it's all right to say. I mean, I'm sure people have been talking about it. Got to play a little bit of Invictus 2. Juz had a copy, kind of work in progress copy. That was really cool. All these hacks are amazing, and it's gonna be a good time. Got to play some Invictus 2. Also, got to play a little bit of Dram 3. That's right. You did not hear it here first, but you heard it here again. Dram 3 coming in hot. I didn't get to play as much as I would have liked. I was running around doing lots of things, but man, that was fun. That was a really good one. I'm really looking forward to seeing how that plays out and getting to play some more Dram 3. Jampod was lovely. I had a fantastic time. It's been a minute since I've gotten to jam with people like IRL. I haven't really had that opportunity in some time, so that was very refreshing and just a lot of fun to do. Some really talented musicians. Someone got a great video. We had a jam going, like myself, 2 people I didn't know, and I think Proto Pizza was there. And we were really cooking, man. We had some great stuff going. And someone got a video of that and said, "Oh, I'm gonna post it." And then I never saw it again. And I was really hoping to see that video. but then I don't know, maybe I didn't find it, maybe they didn't post it or whatever, but I was always curious, like, I don't even know who took the video, but someone was like, oh, I got a great video of you jamming, and I was like, I really want to see it. Where is MagFest anyway? Like, where is it located? So I would consider for sure. Proto Pizza making quick work of this second room here. Yeah, they were. Space Glam's working on a project. That's gonna be cool to see. Jank. Yeah, Proto's gonna get this soon. Oh, I also forgot, but I sent them a message, and apparently we can still do an audio thing. So I was gonna jump on a call later in the week. B2, get into that P-switch though. Oh, yo, B2's got this figured out. Yeah, oh, and they missed the first block even. Interesting. Jank really optimizing the movement there. I think they're gonna have a chance at the pipe pretty soon. Yeah, I don't know when and where MagFest is. That I've never been, so. Oh, Proto with the double shell jump and a little bit too low. Meanwhile, Germdove with a shot at the door. Oh, so close. In Maryland, huh? I'll check it out. Maybe. Ah, Proto! That was right there. Maybe. I've never been to a MagFest. B2 with a shot at it. Ah, they didn't hit that first block though. They're like avoiding. Oh, geez. This might be a trouble. B2 kind of avoiding that first Kaizo block. They're gonna need that to get back in the door. Meanwhile, Germdove, oh man, they might have it. Oh, they overjumped. And Jank getting trolled at the pipe at the end. Ah, geez, everybody's getting trolled. Germdove getting really consistent though. Here we go. So close. Germdove with the consistency. That's really good. That's the kind of consistency you want. Once they learned it, they know it. So Germdove joining Jank in the final room here. Gonna learn about some Yoshi necromancy. Can't spell Germdove without H. Oh, Proto! Man, they were right there. That tight timer, though. You wish for one more second, you know? Proto. Oh, that was looking good, though. And B2. Aha! Missing that first Kaizo, though. Jank knows what's up for the end of this room. Oh, man, some really close calls for Proto. Jeez, man, Proto Pizza just nailing these shell jumps. Maybe a little bit too much hang time. Oh, that was it. That was it. Okay, and Germdove learning that even though they're Big Mario up at the top there, they're not going to be able to get that statue out of the way in time. Germdove, though, want to give a shout out because apparently Germdove recently conquered Casio. I heard about that the other day, and that was pretty freaking cool. See, I don't know the music. I'm bad at the perpetual game of name that tune that ROM hacking is. Jeez, Proto with those nice double shell jumps, though. Neither animal from Unreal Tournament. Wouldn't have guessed it. Never played that myself. Oh, geez, Proto was right there, man. They got it. Man, they're right there. They are right there. Oh, come on. Denied. Proto Pizza. Damn, they've got this. What are doors, anyway? Ah, yes, Germ Dove. Nicely done, though. I give 1,000 cool points. Yep. How are you gonna? Because you got to think ahead, right? Like, how are you going to get the statue out of the way? You can't do it as Big Mario. So what's it gonna be? Right? You can't destroy a statue. You can't spin jump on it. Yeah. So Germ Dove, maybe having to rethink the strats a little bit here. Here goes B2 with a shot. They've got the block. Oh, geez, that was it. Yo, B2 trying to pull out that consistency and get one more try at that. They're looking good on this part right now. Jeez, man, Proto Pizza. I'm gonna give Proto Pizza 1,000 cool points too for all these valiant attempts here, like half a second away. And Germ Dove, it's good. Just taking a moment to think about this. That's what you need to do. B2 so close on that door. Man, close calls all around tonight. Oh, okay, Germ Dove. Man, interesting strat. Interesting strat, but I'm not sure that's gonna work. And Jank doing really well on this, except for the fact that when they move that turn block, they lose about half a second to getting back on Yoshi. There it is! Let's go! Proto Pizza, well played. They had it, man. Tight shell jumps. Oh, and B2 almost in the door. Yo, give it up for Proto Pizza, man. Working really hard on this one. You love to see it. Proto Pizza moving on. Now what? Yeah, let's get some pizza hype. B2 with another shot at the door. They're in there. Let's go. Yo, heck yeah. B2 moving on. It's B2, Germ Dove, and Jank Pickle working on the final room. Nicely done. All right. Now we're getting some H's. Yeah, it looks like Jank trying to optimize their Yoshi position just a little bit better. They're losing a little bit of time. When they bail off Yoshi too far to the left, they lose half a second to get back on Yoshi, and in this level in particular, that matters. Yeah, I hope you all are having a fun night. Thank you so much for joining us for ROM Hack Races. If you're having a fun time, if you're new or checking us out from GDQ or whatever, we do these races every Saturday night, 8 p.m. Eastern. We have a fresh, brand new level that no one's ever seen. The races are also open to the public, so if you're having fun and you want to test your mettle against one of these Kaizo levels, please feel free to sign up, jump on the Discord server, and join us anytime. All you got to do is sign up just to let us know you're racing and we should watch your stream. If you're hanging out in the audience, maybe you want a little bit more Kaizo in your life. So I would recommend go and follow the racers. A lot of these folks are streaming on their own channels. They play a lot of Kaizo, trying to get their names out there, show you their skills and determination, and, you know, reward that be a part of our community, and you know, check out some other streams. I'm sure a lot of folks would be really happy to see some new faces drop by, and you know, say hey. And you're not gonna want to miss. I've said it before. I'll say it again. You're not gonna want to miss week 300 from ROM Hack Races. It is gonna be absolutely stellar. I cannot wait to show that level off for everybody. Whoa, and these are, and I just got word that Fen just got word, these are the final 4. We got plenty of time to hang out and chill. We schedule about 2 hours for these broadcasts. So we are just chilling here. If you have questions or stuff you want to talk about, share some GDQ memories, please feel free to shout it out. Just thanks for chilling with us tonight. It's always a pleasure to do these races. 300 weeks strong. Jank, oh, so close. She's been to the pipe one time and fell for that troll, so she knows what to do. Yeah, all these little, this is a different kind of precision. This is actually making me really interested in this whole format for a level. Are levels where it's not, you're not really optimizing, like, it's a precision level, but you're optimizing for time. You have to move as quickly as possible through something that's otherwise pretty chill. I like this whole idea, and I'd just like to see more of that in the future. These like micro speedrun levels. Fast minutia, I love that. Yo, Proto Pizza making moves through this swamp room also. These are the final 4. You're seeing them all right here. Germdove, Jank, Proto Pizza, and B2. If you want to check out the leaderboard, you can always use the !leaderboard command in chat. Big thanks to Kelgan for doing a lot of the tech and stuff for us behind the scenes, setting us up with lovely bots and stuff to make this a lot smoother. And I really do. I don't know. I want to see more fast minutia. That's such a man. That title alone makes me want to make another hack. Oh, Jank Pickle. No! Oh, she was right there. That was it, though. That was it, and they knew about the troll. They knew about the little pipe troll at the end. Oh, that was it. Oof, Jank, that was so close, though. Big props to all these racers for sticking with this. Chat, you doing okay? Feeling all right? Yes, that is correct. The shell will kill the thwomp. Just gotta bring the shell back. Gotta get the keys out of the way and bring the shell back in time to kill the thwomp and get in the door that it's guarding. You know, I mean, with ROM hack races, you know, there's a lot of stipulations and a lot of things we're trying to achieve all at once. Proto Pizza's so close. You know, on the one hand, we're trying to make fun race levels that people will be able to clear in a reasonable amount of time. On the other hand, we have to balance for a lot of different skills. You know, these races are open to everyone, and people have different skills, different abilities, different aptitudes for different tech in Kaizo. You know, and it's almost impossible to make a race level that everyone can agree on. You know what I mean? Like that is like challenging but easy enough, but you know, reasonable to clear in a reasonable amount of time, and also challenging, right? There's some things that we want out of levels are mutually exclusive. Here goes Jank. Jank, no! Add to that the fact that, you know, we'd like to let the makers show their own vision off a little bit. Some makers do better glitch precision levels. Some makers do better, tech levels. Some makers do easier platforming stuff. And so I guess what I'm trying to say is that it's kind of impossible to make the perfect race level. And, you know, we do our best. We do our best with what we've got, and you know, props to the racers for trying these things out. Some levels are a little easier every week, some levels are a little tougher. We always try to give the difficulty rankings and warn people about tech potential in the level. You know, maybe if this is a shell tech or a cape tech or whatever. Germdove has figured out how to get that statue out of the way. You know, and we're here to celebrate, you know, the big victories, the small victories, everything in between. It's a race, but really, it's a fun community event disguised as a race. The race is just sort of the wrapping, the outer cover for this. Yeah, we've been adding tech warnings. Say there's maybe some shell tech or some cape tech or whatever. Jank for another try. Jank, no! I will say, you know, week 300 is looking pretty accessible. I think everyone will have a good time with that, and that'd be a good one to join up with if you're interested. But, you know, we post the difficulty rankings ahead of time. You know, it's just with a community this large, this diverse, this vibrant, it is actually impossible to create a perfect race level. Right, you know, if it's too easy, the other players want a challenge. If it's too hard, some players want it to be a little more chill. You know, and I think our solution, which has worked pretty well, is the rating system and the tech warnings and just having a diverse pool of creators. You know, you don't know what you're gonna get from week to week. Some levels might be easier, tougher, or whatever, but you know, that's kind of the beauty of it. You know, not every level will be suited for every player, but coming out and giving it a try is always worthy of celebration. And you know, I've really seen a lot of players grow and learn and overcome really tough challenges. And maybe some level, some week is not for someone. You know, come back again, give it another try on a different week. That's why we have, you know, such different levels every week. So you know, there is no perfect race level. You know, or unless we have specifically expert races. You know, when the level is for everyone, there's always going to be some kind of, well, this was too much this, not enough that, this or that. So, you know, that's Kaizo for you. There's so much going on and so much diversity that it's tough to nail it all down. Jank though, valiant. Jank's certainly getting the hang of this. Yo, Germdove too. Whoa. Germdove coming out strong here now that they've put this gimmick together. They really know, they know how to optimize their movement, and they're doing that really well. Jank with another try. Jank in the up pipe. Let's go. Let's go. Jank, Pickle, doing some push-ups. Yeah. Jank. It's okay, you're safe. Yeah. The 21. Yo, Jank Pickle fighting it out. Winning in the end. Nicely done. And yo, let's go, Proto Pizza in the door. Nicely done, Proto Pizza, making it out of that room alive. Yeah, they know what to do here. They know what R means. Yo, good pizza H. Let's go. And you know, something too with the difficulty of the levels and such, you know, something that I've really tried to strive for as a commentator is, you know, sort of downplaying the race aspect of things. Like I said, the race is just the framing device to show off cool levels and cool skills. And, you know, something that I'm proud that the community joins me in doing is just celebrating all the racers, meeting them where they are. You know, to get through the whole level, big achievement. To fight for a long time and get through one section, also a great achievement. You know, it's all relative, and the important thing is that people are coming out, trying their best, learning new skills, growing as players, and that's what matters, you know. So the fact that the community can celebrate everyone together, regardless of, you know, ranking or whatever, that's big, and that means a lot. Proto Pizza looks like they've got this section already. They know what's up here. Same. Yeah, that is the case. We were talking about that a little earlier. Yeah, the bounce you get from the revive glitches because of the upward height Mario gets from the death animation. Yep, it just doesn't cancel that out. Which is, again, just so neat. Just like Mario World just being such a wonderfully glitchy engine. All bugs are features in Mario World. Germ Dove looking great at optimizing this, man. Parking Yoshi right on the grab block. That is a fun idea. Ah, it's like Schrodinger's egg. That actually would be cool too. Invisible power-up. Kind of like in Mario Wonder, where you have like an invisible Mario and then he can't be hurt by enemies. Man, Germdove really trying to get every inch of optimization they can out of this. Jeez, Germdove really just optimizing their movement so tightly here. Germdove with a shot at it. Oh, but watch out. Gotta be a little quicker than that. Just gotta get under there fast enough. Ah, close, close. I'm saying their movement is really optimized here. Yeah, technically that is how vanilla snake blocks work, but you're never gonna see that in the original game. Those eating blocks just eat through any block that's in their way. Yeah, so the pipe being a block will get eaten by the snake. You're not gonna see that in the vanilla game, but when we take it apart with hacks, you will. Yo, there it is. Wow. Yo, absolutely well played in that final room. Germdove coming in clutch. As soon as they realized that they needed to get the Yoshi up there, they just put the dial on and optimized their movement really well. That was awesome. Good job, Germdove. What's 9 plus 10? 21. But it's not. Wait. But that's not even... That's not even true, though. 9 plus 10 is 19. Wait, I just now realized that. Yeah, I don't know, Vine. Okay, I see I'm too old for this. Well, we schedule about 2 hours for these broadcasts. We are reaching the end of that time. However, the racers are welcome to continue on as long as they like. That is totally cool. You know, we got volunteers doing stuff, so we got to get on with our evening. But I want to let everybody know, if you are interested in this kind of thing, you want to learn a little bit more, head on over to romhackraces.com. It's our official website. If you want to download this patch or any of the other 298 levels that we've raced, you can do that over on the website. Join the Discord server, grab the base ROM patch for your next ROM hacking project. And I want to say a big thanks again to the testers this week: Marcy, Gossip Greg, BD, Mason, Fen, Mithrillionaire, Ike for making this excellent level, and of course Fen on the restream doing so much for us as always. What's up, Dot? We love our trans comrades. And Double Fens scouting for us, as well as like Kelgand and D4, who have made a lot of awesome tech for us behind the scenes and really been a big help. Personally, I would also like to just thanks everyone once again for the incredibly warm reception for the ROM hack relay. All the people who tuned in and watched, all the other racers, the producers, everyone who was involved with that. It made a really special time, and I just want to say thanks again for memories that will last a lifetime, and I really just so honored to be a part of that all. We are going to have another race next week at 8. It's going to be week 300. It's going to be a big one. It's going to be awesome. So join us then, and make sure to hang out on the Discord if you want to stay in touch with the community while we're off stream. I'll let you know, because it's important that you do know that you matter. Your thoughts matter, your heart matters, your feelings matter. You matter to other people in your lives. You matter to me as human beings. You matter to the internet's #1 long way for it, and the people who matter to you in your lives. Would love to hear from you about that. We know Black Lives Matter, LGBTQIA+ lives matter, Indigenous lives matter, disabled and autistic lives matter, and you. I have been GlitchCat7. You have been you. You can check me out on Twitch of that same username. And I hope to see you around the Kaizo community. Go and follow some of the racers if you want a little bit more Kaizo in your life. And hope to see you around real soon in the Kaizo community, or just wherever you happen to be hanging out on Twitch. Have a really good night, everybody. Take care of yourselves, and we'll talk to you later.